Alright, hey y'all, it's Pizza. We're back here today in the long dark. Glad to be back. It's been a little while. Started a new job and I've been sleepy. Real sleepy. Most mornings I gotta be up at 3 a.m. But luckily, I'm off tomorrow. Uh, I, I swindled, I tricked, I confused someone to take my shift. And I'm gonna sleep in like there's no tomorrow. But tonight I'm gonna play like I can sleep in. So I'm pretty excited, you guys. It's been over a week. I apologize. You know, you guys, sometimes life is life and it does what life does. But we're back. We had a Fallout video yesterday and I'm very excited because it got some decent reception and I even got a comment I was happy to try to help with. You guys always can comment and, you know, chat with old Pizza if you want to. We went through all the boxes yesterday. If you're watching these episodes back to back, but I think what I'm going to focus on right now is trying to get a little bit of sleep, a little bit of food in this. Let's see what we got here. Now, I'll never forget we made it to cooking level 5, so... We are Super Saiyan 9000, that's right, we can eat whatever we want. So we'll get these calories up and take a nap and see what things look like in the morning. We need a good bit of rest. As far as the fire is concerned, I'm not too worried about it. I think we'll be okay tonight. We'll sleep in shifts and see how it works out. But anyway, how you guys doing? I hope you're out there having a good day. I hope you're doing what you want to do. I hope it's going well. I had a day. It was good enough, right? It was good enough. Could have been worse, could have been better. So I'll take it. And let's face it, we're playing the long dark, so things are good. Yeah, a couple more hours. Let's go for 4. I think we're fine. I guess we're going to go for 5. I want to get a decent amount of fatigue cooked up here so we can do something super dangerous. Thanks for joining. Oh yeah. Well, just let's chill for another 2 hours. Ooh, it's cold. But luckily, we're wearing pretty warm clothing.
Looks like I made it through another night.
Looks like we did. Alright, let's pick this. Well, and then first, of course it's foggy. I knew it would be. Like, there was no doubt in my mind it was going to be super foggy. Like, I had 0 doubts in my mind. But let's see, what are we rocking with here? What's going on? It's a lot of matches. I hear a lot of wolves running around. Good for them. We got a lot of these guys. Oh, here we go. Alright, we don't need that mess. Yeah. Alright, let's start digging through these containers and seeing what we got in here. Anything that's worth taking, we'll take. On this particular run. We can't come... Oh! Seems I haven't opened all the crates, so let's see what's going on. Nice. 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 Lots of great clothing. I don't think I have the boots yet. I kind of wouldn't mind them. Yeah, oh boy. And especially the combat pants. I'm definitely getting a pair of those. Alright. We'll keep digging.
I'll take it.
Mm. Mm. Yeah. Wasn't expecting that. Alright, let's go back in here. What do we got? Let's get the best pair of combat pants and the best pair of boots. I definitely want those.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
We're going to pull the rest of the clothing out. We're going to drop it on the ground so it doesn't despawn. Before I get back here. But we don't need to carry it all with us. Throw it on the ground. I don't normally rock 2 expedition coats. But I would like 2 fisherman sweaters, so we'll drop this one. This. We'll keep that one. Yeah. We're going to have to make a run back here pretty quick. That I kind of wasn't planning on, but I mean, you know, it's still on dark. You can only plan on so much. Hey, it's Mrs. Wright. What's up? Hello, pizza. Just an FYI, clothing doesn't despawn because it can be used for cloth, like and shared as always. Amazing. Thank you so much. I know I'm streaming on a random night, but oh my god. I was talking about it earlier. I got a new job. I got to get up at 3 a.m. It's kind of wearing me out. I'm not going to lie. Old man trying to do what he can do. Yeah, but I usually just throw the grit. Oh, it's getting wet, though. Yeah. That's weird. You wouldn't think it would. Things you learn. Yeah, I've always just thrown the clothing on the ground because I feel like when things get to 0%, they're going to despawn. But if they don't, that's awesome. Certainly would keep them from getting soaking wet. We got all these tools. All this stuff. I think... I know tools don't really go bad. So let's go down to all these hacksaws I'm sitting on here. We got a 64, a 50, 65, and a 69. Let's grab... Whoops. We'll grab the 89 and the 87. That should do me for that. I'm eventually going to need more hatchets too, but I think I'm going to grab the extra hammer for now. All the pelts, I'd love them all, but that's useful. Yeah, that's pretty useful.
Yeah, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Anyway, how you doing, Mrs. Wright? Hope your life is going good. Pizza's life is going, you know, it's going. It's going. A lot of sodas. Alright, let's get these fire strikers out of here. We'll grab one of these fine tools. It was 100%, right? No, we don't need those. Yeah, alright. We'll grab an extra set of those. Let's grab the decent MREs. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna... You know, I found a lot of good stuff, but not a lot of stuff I would necessarily go as, like, the most important things I need to take. They're good, though. I'm glad you're doing well as well. As well as well. Well. Oh, I'm glad you joined because we're going to be doing some dangerous stuff here in a minute. Yeah, tools, blah, blah, blah. Alright, what else? What else? Let's just double check everything. Make sure I didn't miss anything particularly important. Let's grab this lantern. Yes. A bunch of go juices. Yeah, I remember what's in here. We didn't really score too well on this. Grab the teas. They're pretty lightweight. I mean, you know. Again, we can grab the food out. Or we should grab the food out and leave it on the ground. Now, eventually they may make this stuff unusable, period, but until they do, let's keep it on the ground so it doesn't despawn from any containers in case it does. Just gonna throw most of these crap sodas on the ground. Don't normally use go juice, but we might need it today. And since I'm probably going to make a second run up here, yeah, so even if this is all going to turn to cloth, I guess I shouldn't worry about it being in there. I feel like pizza. Go already. Look. I'm kind of a nut. Let's just deal with that. Boo. Boo 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 boo. Empty. Empty. Alright. Not too bad. So we got a lot of things in our pocket and we got a pretty good stash to come back to. You drink a few sodas? Yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of splurging before we go rolling. I want us to keep a little bit of liquid in case I need a couple of coffee. Oh, I knew it. I knew there was something I was supposed to do with this fire. In case I need a couple of coffee cuppies. Where's our worst fire striker? Here we go. Yeah, you know what? It's fine. Let's do some brew through. A little bit of coffee. I was hoping to find some flour up here. Didn't get quite that lucky, but we can get some coffees going. I love coffee. 74%. Yep, that's the one we're going to use. Boom. We have scored on some of the containers down below. There's a few more containers down below we need to check, and we're probably going to, like I said, make another run up to the top of the mountain here and do another little set of billy goating. Thank you, thank you. I'll probably cook them all up out of this one. Because I love the pies. Yay, Billy Goatin. Yeah. Yeah, I love coffee. It keeps me going. I like Colombian and Sumatran. When I can get it. Sometimes it's Folgers instant. We do what we do. Right. I think that's the last of the 74%, right? Not one more. Let's pound one and get a little bit of extra juice for the roll. We'll walk down, grab one of these. Okay. So yeah, we'll be back for a good bit of this stuff. I've got pretty much what I want on me. We're actually not too heavy. I mean, I've done this at like 134 pounds. It's more about getting around. Oh, and I wanted this rifle. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Getting around when we get to the bottom. The only problem is, of course, as usual, it's like crazy fog. But that's it. We're on our way. We don't get to go back.
This stuff will come in handy.
I mean... Oh boy. Alright, the last time I did this, it went poorly. So I'd say I've done this maybe a dozen times. And I would also say I probably got like 1,000 hours in this game. I just don't, I don't normally raid Timberwolf Mountain. It just happens to be helpful in this particular playthrough, I think. So we're going to scooch and scrunch and billy goat. I'm an old school gamer, so a lot of times I call it Skyrimming. Custom playthroughs, so we don't have to worry about our glankles quite as much. Basically, you want to get low and slow. Slow and low, that is the tempo. I got symmetry and the balance is right. Smoking and drinking on a Tuesday night. B-boys making with the freak. No, singing doesn't really go well with my videos, apparently. Alright. I think I want to go this way. So yeah, this isn't something I have, like, spectacularly mapped out in any particular way. I just kind of do it every single time I do it. Yeah. I'm winging it, babe. I'm winging it. Sorry for the babe. I'm an old dude. I say things. Ooh, I hear ptarmigan though. Where are those little jerks hanging out up here? Alright, the question is always right or left. I always feel like it's right, but I think it's more left, but I'm going to go right this time, and hopefully we don't have the major fall. Oh, I already kind of screwed up. that I had last time. You just kind of gotta go. You just kind of gotta go. You got. Yeah. What I said. You just gotta go. Oh, this looks nice. This looks good. All right. I think I've chosen the correct direction. Ugh. At least to get down to the next level where we need to be able to go. Meh. Meh. Yep. I grew up working on a farm. I know what goats sound like. Well, either sound like that or they're like, meh. Yeah. Normally, you need to go a little bit slower like I'm doing now. But because they got glankles turned off, we're going to speed this. Yeah, there's definitely ptarmigan up here. Probably in that little glen over there. Yeah. So the first part's pretty easy. I feel like it's the next section that I usually screw up. Let's see how we do. Yeah. Coffee's done, that's fine. We're scooching and booching. We want to cut right pretty hard, I think, right here. Wow, that was pretty non-traumatic, at least through there. But I definitely want to go this way. I want to end up, you know, close to Crystal Lake. And you get pretty close. Basically, you can drop down, if I do it right, somewhere around the bear cave. Yeah, there's a rope. We can't take the rope because we're stacked. I mean, we could. If I wanted to drop some gear off, which, I mean, do I want to... There's the simple answer right there. Boom to the bottom. We hang a right and life is good. But let's tempt fate. Now, obviously, if you are not the apex predator on your map, we got some wolfie problems, and we should throw a bunch of crap on the ground and scooch. But we're going to keep pushing. Beat it. That's right. I'm the captain now, stupid. I don't get into wolf AI. I think I've covered that enough. Alright, I feel like maybe this is it. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, there's Homestead right here. I think it's... Oh, no, I don't... Well... Not the way I would normally go. That's for sure. I feel like the way I normally go is a lefty, but I'm feeling pretty righty right now. I think this might be doable. The point to take here is there's multiple ways down. Alright, it's that next drop right there. You see what I'm seeing? Let me get over there. It's over here to the left. Yeesh. Another big drop. I may have committed already. No. No. We can get out of here. I could just load up this rifle and end all my misery. Huh. There we go. Obviously, we'll bump into them like 4 more times. That's just the way the game works. We're moving past that. Yeah. I'd say this could be, you know, minus the Wolfie boys, one of my smoothest transitions down from the summit. It's pretty good. There's usually a fall. Yeah. Usually a fall. We'll creep this way. Snow's getting bad though. Weather, I think it's going to. I think we're going to a blizzard pretty quick here. We can still run though. I want to go that way or this way? I think this way. Scooching the day away. Oh, we're good. So yeah, avoided the major fall this time. I'm gonna pop into Bear River. That's what I like to call this place. There's 2 bears on this river now. Used to only be 1. Now there's 2. The snow's slowing down, which means we're getting soaking wet, right? Yeah. Let's keep trucking. Keep trucking. We got food, we got water, we got all the comforts of home back at Crystal Lake. My favorite, by the way, place to stay in the Lawn Dart. But if you're catching this and you're unfamiliar with the Immersion run, we've got settings from easier than Pilgrim and harder than Interloper. Weather is particularly bad. A little tougher than Interloper even. So got to keep our eyes out on that. A lot of wolves on the ice today. A lot of wolves around, period. They're set on medium for this playthrough. And it should give you a good idea if you're playing on any, you know, except for Stalker, I would say. Just how the wolves work in the game. I know. Poor Astrid. She needs a snack. Ooh, slow down real hard. Ooh, I'll take all this stuff. Slow us down a little bit.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
You're not going to have to. We're almost down. Yeah, the full few bullets we picked up. And this rifle I'll leave here. Right. So next time I come here, I'll have a rifle here. I don't even need to worry about it. I don't need to bring anything but the bow with me. So as we travel through transition periods, so if you're playing Stalker, if you're playing Gunloper, you know, anything with guns, if you can get any extra rifles, I try to leave them actually in places where I'm going to come back and hunt. Mostly use the bow, but it's always nice to have a rifle somewhere that you can grab and quickly kill well, hopefully quickly kill a bear or a moose. We're back! So I guess we kick it tonight. This weather's terrible. I got plenty of food. I've already raided a few containers. I do think there's 2 more I can check out up the river. I don't think I've been up there yet. So I might go for those today, just to get them cleared. Yeah, I got plenty of food and water. Let's actually get a little fire going and dry off. You see we got some water left behind. Well, whatever. This game. Can I please just have the last option I was using?
Come on, little fire.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Alright, we're drying off. Let's grab that out of there. Let's actually, get a bit more in there. Look at that. That's perfect. Alright. How much room do we have left in this? Look at all these books. This is great. Look at all these fire strikers. Goodness. Alright. Blah, blah. Yep, yep. 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 Good haul on the matches. Really good haul on the matches. Glad I got those. I'm just gonna dump as much garbage as I can get in here. Mostly, I guess it's looking like I'm gonna throw a bunch of stuff on the ground, but just want to get myself to a point where I can climb a rope. Yep, we found the curator's rifle. A bit more room. Need these guys. Need those guys. Use. There's a way to get up without using the rope, but it's just way faster to use the rope, so I think I'm going to go that route. Let's drink one of these. Yeah, I'm just going to get max calories real quick. Perfect. Grab another coffee cuppy. I think we're pretty good. I still got that 1K weight pie. And the go juice. Alright, we're gonna go out on a terrible weather day. I think. Oh. Yeah, I need at least one decent hacksaw. At least one. Yeah, it sounds like it's getting just worse and worse. Take the best we got. I don't have a lot of firewood.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I can always leave it behind if I need to. Snow's calming down. That's good. Wind's not great. But at least it's to my back. And we're going to go back to where there used to be a bear. And there is still a bear. But they've also added a possible moose. Yeah. First one felt good, second one was just garbage. But at least he'll be out of the way for a minute. Yeah, I felt confident in that first shot. The next one was just like, nah. Firing off fireworks, I suppose. Alright, Mrs. Wright, Mrs. Wright, hope you have a good night's sleep. Look at this wolf running in the exact wrong direction as they do. Let's see if we can use his last bullet to take care of this issue. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let them bed bugs bite. Sweet dreams, y'all. Thank you for joining in, sharing, and doing the things you do. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Take care. Much love. And we're out of bullets, so we don't really need the rifle, do we? Just drop that sucker right there. Yes, yes. I will see you next. We're going, as soon as I get used to getting up at 3 a.m. somewhat regularly, I swear I'll get back on a routine basis. But you guys rock. Thank you. Alright, 2 wolves down. We're rolling into bear territory. And possible moose territory now. That's a new thing. They moved the moose over to here. I always try to let you guys know where they've moved any animals that I can remember and say, hey, for sure, this is not where they're usually from. Oh, I don't like this weather change. It feels like it really wants to blizzard today, you guys. Is that moose sign? That's moose sign. What would I do? I'd shoot that sucker right in his face if I can. I've already got 2 spare moose skins down, but hey, who doesn't want 3? But the best news is, you see all this moose sign around? That's on these trees right there, and right here in front of me, that's moose sign. See these rubbings? Like deer rubbings, but you know, most of the tree, because the moose is like 2,000 pounds. I don't hear any weird moose squeaks. Oh. see Pizza getting a little bit scared, right? Maybe so no things to mess around about. I think we're good. Alright, let's go for the rope climb. But yeah, Hinterland was all like, ha ha ha, we'll put a moose and a bear in the same little lake. Good for them. Make it as exciting as possible. Alright, y'all ready to climb? Let's climb. Actually, we can put our little climbing booties on, but we don't need to because they're already on. Skadoosh. Remember, the climbing booties only reduce the thing on the right there. They don't make us climb faster. It looks like we're scooting up here super fast, but that's just normal. Yeah, we're... if I get this done before the blizzard hits, I will be super impressed. Hopefully I haven't already been up here. There's always a chance. But I don't think I have. I think I've left these possible 1, 2, or 0 containers. Yeah, I would have got these saplings for sure. So we'll grab those. Must drop my hatchet off. Yeah, if you happen to catch Pizza live, just like Mrs. Wright, feel free to say hello, join the conversation. Pizza's always glad to talk. We were up there at one point. Or was it up there? I don't know. There's a good chance we'll bump into a wolf up here as well, but let's get up here and see if there's any containers. I've pretty much scored here. When you think about the wow, the chances of things spawning. RNG has been good to me. Oh, I finally got a head wrap. I finally got a head wrap. Yes. We can stay warm and protect the this hide. Bunch of garbage. We'll grab all of it. Are we too heavy? No, we were right at the border of too heavy. Alright. Yeah, if there was another one, it'd be here, so we're gone. Very lucky. Very, very lucky. Super ecstatic. Cannot believe. I just got that head wrap. I have looked in many of the places I should find a head wrap and haven't found a single one, so. You never know with the RNG. Sometimes things are super rare that are weird, like you can't find a hacksaw anywhere, you can't find a whetstone anywhere. But you've got like 14 hatchets or, you know, 50 sewing kits. It's just random number generation is what it is. No need to billy goat. We'll just scoot your booch down the hill with the rope. Now I'm just going to lodge myself off the side. Why not? There is so much old man's beard like in here, though. So besides doing another trip up to the summit, a really good walkabout here would be great. Let's get what we can get tonight. Kind of prioritize things in my brain box and figure out where we're going. I mean, we're going back up Timberwolf Mountain. I want to get as much of that gear down below as possible. Probably won't get all of it. Don't need all of it, but the more we can, the better. Anyway, I played a little Fallout 4. I played it yesterday. I streamed it. I want to thank the folks that tuned in and have been watching and commenting on that video. Thank you guys for your comments. So, I was like, basically I put it out there that if I get a little bit of engagement, I will continue on. And you guys, you know, you came through. You gave me some engagement, and so there'll be some more Fallout videos coming. I think my channel does well. You know, they're always like, you should focus on one game, you should focus on one thing and one thing you do, or at least, you know, if you're, you know, giving hints and tips, that's all you should do. If you're doing builds, that's all you should do. Man, YouTube's a bunch of shit. It's just a mess right now. The algorithm is so skewed and messed up, they don't even know what they're promoting anymore. So the way it works is, if I put out a video and it got, and let's put it in pizza terms, best video I have is like 3,000 views. So if I put out a video tomorrow and it gets 3,000 views, right? If my second video doesn't get 3,100 views, they're not pumping it as hard. And if my third video gets even less than that, they're pumping it even less than that. And in my fourth video, so like doing series right now on YouTube is really kind of a negative. But I'm trying to figure out what people watch. Because beyond the TikTok type things and the quick little blurs, here, we'll grab you real quick.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I'm not sure you can either. What are people watching? What are they doing? They're watching series. So you have to rely on the people that subscribe. But if you want to get some more subscribers, you got to get more video views. Putting them out there for people that don't normally watch your videos, right? It's just a mess. YouTube's a mess. Anyone that cares is like, why aren't you on Twitch? I don't know. I just grew up and love YouTube. Why can't I just do YouTube? Seems like something, well, I mean, it used to be something you could be successful at. Just putting out videos and series.
Feels like night is coming.
Man, I suck today. You know, I didn't stretch. I didn't stretch! Still missing one arrow. But I'm kind of okay with that. Can I get my other arrow back? We're just going to grab this real quick. Well, he didn't really move at all. Problems for another pizza. Alright, heading back. We did good. Before the sun sets, let's drop up this sad little pile of what we got right. Sure. Not sure. Still pretty overweight, but I'm gonna go ahead and use the hacksaw. It's gonna take a little bit longer, but whatever. Try to get a little firewood before it gets a little too dark. Cook up a few of these steaks tonight. Get some rest and see what the world looks like in the morning. Well, I grabbed the best one. Well, whatever.
Come on, little fire. Come on. Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
It is. Hey, get a little more water going. We got a decent amount. We'll figure out our weight kind of as we go along. But yeah, Astrid's hungry. So let's feed the beast. Best we can. Go. Alright, I need a drink. Water. And we'll get the weight straight in the morning. Figure that'll do us on the fatigue. Hey, 64 days, 22 hours, and 9 minutes. Alright. Early morning strat. Sun is above the horizon. We could read books and do things like that, but let's plan. Let's plan. Let's plan. Let's plan. We got lots to do. Lots to grab. And check on the floor. Figure out for later. Power bars. Wind's picking up. Doesn't mean much. There's all that.
Thank goodness. Made it through another night.
Can't put anything in there. Spare clothing. We got lots of stuff to do when we get back. That's for sure. I'll keep this bad boy right here. Yeah, we're getting down there in a way. We're getting down there. How good were those combat pants? Let's go ahead and switch those out, because they're already going to be better, that's for sure. Yeah, look at that. It's about the same right now. Oh, they're already wet though. That's annoying. I'm not drying them out today though. Definitely don't need a rifle. Let's see, I think I can drop some of this stuff in there. Let's get these saplings on the ground. Toss feathers in here. Gun kit. That. Try to get an axe back. Where I put it, I don't remember. 64 pounds, pretty good. Good juice. We got coffee. Let's get the hatchet back. 68 pounds. Not terrible. Decent amount of firewood. Food is kind of garbage. Let's grab one of these. I have to grab this one. Alright. We've already conquered that mountain right there. We're going to conquer it again. It's not snowing, so I can't be too mad about that. But we're going to go load up again and bring it all back down to this cabin. Truth. You're saying, Pizza, this is dumb. Yeah. I'd be making this dumb move on pure interloper, on modded gunloper, on pilgrim mode. Let's get this crap down below. Now, if the game worked a little bit better and wasn't suffering from so many glitches, I'd make my main base in Pleasant Valley, but that's not really doable right now, so. I've gone full in on the coastal highway stand ship. Anyway, you can see we've left a lot of harvestables behind. We've also picked quite a few. Been trying to avoid getting all the saplings because Timberwolf and Ash have a lot of saplings, like a lot. And since we are mainly focused on trades and building, in theory anyway, we're getting there. I mean, let's take a quick look. How many places have we been? Well, we started in Forsaken. Transfer pass, zone of contamination. We got the tools. Transfer pass for our range. Blah 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 blah. Broken railroad. Mystery. You gotta kind of do this backwards. Mountain town. Mystery, mountain, coastal highway, hushed, mountain forlorn, mystery, coastal highway, desolation point, mystery, coastal mystery, pleasant, Timberwolf, Ash, Timberwolf. Alright. 66 days, so we're like 2 months and 6 days into the apocalypse. I'd say we're doing damn good. Lots of fur here, too. We're going to take the far right option. It's just, I think it's the best way. You know, we'll go by the plane. You can go far right, you can go by the plane. It gets you to the same place, but this is a bit more dangerous. You know what? We'll go far right. There's a cave off of here to the right we've already explored. But if you really want to avoid the wolves, stick up here to the far right. Obviously, it doesn't keep you from all the wolves, right? Sucker right here. But you see this maple? I'm gonna leave it. He's about to woo, so let's kill this fool. No, he didn't woo. No, he's a wooing. Missed. Of course I did. I'm having the worst shot today. Got him. Whew! That makes me feel like so much better. Yeah. Not gonna give me my arrow until they clean you, huh? Okay. That's for rainy day pizza. Anyway, I like to show you guys the most straightforward ways to get to different places and accomplish different things. We'll grab the mushrooms this time. We'll try to remember to get up here to clean this wolf up. We'll see. A couple of sticks. Remember, we're letting ourselves get thirsty on purpose. Since we're really needing to rely on coffee for our climbs, we want to be thirsty. If you're a long-time follower of the channel, you know exactly what I'm referencing. If you don't, or not, or new, that's what my daughter, when she was an itty-bitty baby, used to say when she was thirsty. She's now 20, almost 21 years old, and at Penn State, studying to be a doctor. Yeah, suck on that, losers. I mean, I just, like, you know, she's my kid. So. Brag, brag, brag. Brag, brag, brag. Brag. Dad works real jobs and plays video games. My kid's gonna, like, prescribe your medications. Anyway. Oh, my son? Oh, he has his own business. Pizza, you're a dick. I mean... Okay. Feels good! Feels good! Alright. Love my kids. They're amazing. Brag, brag, brag. We're moving on. Let's climb this log. Look at this view. Look at this. Look at this. Let's take a screenshot because it's pretty darn dope. You're like, who says dope? OG gamers say dope. I made it across the log. We're good. Scooching and booching the night away. We're scooching and they're booching. It's really hard to complain when your kids are doing well. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have your worst day, but you're like, oh, that kid's gonna be a doctor, and my other kid's got his own business. Like, I mean, really, it's genetics, right? Anyway. Proud Papa. Proud Papa conquers the wasteland, the apocalypse, the cold, cold and dark, the long dark, some would say. I want to thank everybody that sticks with me. I want to thank the Wrights. On all of you lovely subscribers, people who like my videos. And to anyone I've ever suckered into watching my videos. Well, you might be here because of a short I made. Yeah. I make pretty good shorts. There they are. Scumbags. I mean, fire arrows are just so much better at this. There she is. Yeah, I guess when you pick up an arrow, you can't immediately knock it. That seems like a big problem. Seems like a real big problemo. It's no problemo. Just play my demo. Pizza, stop making 90s rap references. Never! Alright, we got a little rope climb. We'll drink some coffee when we get to the top. There's an easier way to do this, but as I mentioned before, straight to the point, people. We got a crampons on. Let's go. Remember, we're not climbing faster. Doesn't save us overall fatigue. Just means the little bar on the right goes a little bit slower. We'll take it. We got some more rope climbs, don't worry. So yeah, let's smack a coffee already. We get a little reduced fatigue. For a bit. And we get overall a plus in the fatigue category. I think I can go either side here. Hello, dear. Yep, we got another sapling over there. It's a burdock root. You know, I'm just gonna go the way I usually go. It's overcast, but it's not too bad. Right, this is where I tend to get confused a little bit. Remember, sucks. I think that's the quicker way, but Yeah, I wanted to see where the bear was at. There's the bear. He's tracking me. I missed him. Which has sort of been the play to this play. Through. I think I'm off. Yeah. Looks like I'm down to one arrow. But I think I need to go this way. There it is. Yeah, I wish I had done this like... I wish this was like my 500th time doing this, but it's not. Like I said, I don't... Timberwolf is just one of those things you do if you want to. It's a smart move. I think I need to go this way. I really do. But like I said, even if you have 1,000 hours in this game, it really depends on how you play and what you do. I don't remember everything everywhere all at once. Hey, A24, baby. I love A24. Anyway, a lot of times you kind of end up in the same place either way. You have if you have a basic... Oh, I need to get up there. There. That's what I need to be. Alright, this is right. Yeah, this is where I want to be. Wherever the bear is, that's where I want to be. That's for sure. We may get chewed on. Well, they're missed, but at least we got him running. Of course he ran in the direction that I need to go. What are you gonna do, huh? Try to kill a bear, I suppose. Missed. Missed. Damn. Uh-oh. He made his woof noise. Not the best noise you want to hear. Come on, where's my arrow? Yeah, we gotta go. Alright, so we can't go that way, but we're gonna go this way. Just gonna give up on that arrow. Yeah, I think fatigue-wise, this is a little easier. But luckily, making arrows, of course, gives us more archery skills, so the more arrows I waste, you guys, the better it is. Right, here's our other road climb. We're doing good. We're doing good. Hey, Mr. Hill. Yeah, it is tough as F. No doubt. We're on our second run up to the plane crash in Timberwolf Mountain, and it is no joke. Alright, I think, should we do a coffee now? Let's do a coffee now. But yeah, I'm on my second run to the airplane crash at the top of Timberwolf Mountain. I've already scooted and billy goated a bunch of stuff down to the bottom. We just need to get, well, the remnants of what I left behind. But thank you for joining and commenting. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. You make it fun. Maybe this is... Did I climb the wrong rope? Because that's going to irritate me. Or is this the cave? Yeah, this is the cave. Alright. On track. I was a little concerned. I was a little turned around. Yeah. That happens a lot. But we just gotta kind of scooch a boost through here. We're gonna use a flare. Wasn't that long ago we were through here, so there's probably nothing around. But you never know, there could be a piece of coal you missed, or sometimes it just respawns while you're goofing. Boop goofing. I think it's a left, isn't it? Yeah. We've grabbed all the goodies from here. We just need to get through this cave. Alright, cool. We'll save a little fuel. Remember, our main focus in this playthrough is building and trades. I haven't finished the trader missions, and well, that's something I really want to do. Get all the loot I can from the trader. So the more fuel I can conserve, the better. But we're heading on out. Quick route. Lefty's bestie. uh, generally in the long dark. I think this is another lefty as well. Told you it was a righty. Righty tighty. Yeah, we'll get there. Alright. Almost to the summit again. Let's bust out here and get to the plane. Always want to keep an eye out for wolves. And remember, they've added timber wolves to Timberwolf Mountain. Because why wouldn't you? It's called Timberwolf Mountain. Alright, here's the trick. I want to go left or right. I want to go. That's the rope climb up. Again, there's plenty of places where I am the master of all paths, but this isn't something I do very often. I just don't feel like the plane crash is really that worth it often in a playthrough. I know people will certainly argue that. I need this way. This way. Oh man. Right. Keep running right. What's up, little ptarmigan? Floof floof, on your way. Anyway. If you want an incredible tour of Mystery Lake, I can show you every little nook and cranny. If you want to know where to go in Timberwolf Mountain, I'm going to do my best. Take that, you stupid ptarmigans. I need to go this way, right? Yeah. That looks real tempting, though, doesn't it? What's back here? Let's grab a little bit of old man's beard. I think I'm on the right path. I think I'm on the right path. Another rope. Yeah, I've already been here. Perfect. Perfect. I could use that spray paint. You know what? Let me do myself a little flavor. You know what I mean? There's a good chance we'll be back here at some point, right? I want it. I want it. There we go. Let's give myself a little love. For the future. Right here by this torch. Looks like another good place. I want it. No, no, no! You suck. How do you make it turn? Okay. There we go. Alright. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Let's grab a mushroom. Thanks for the snacks. You guys have a lovely day. Alright, we got another rope climb. Yeah, see arrow here. Perfect. And we'll snag a coffee on the way, and then we should be back to the plane, which is where we started this video. In case I'm confused along the way. You like pizza? Yes. Did you actually find a use for the spray paint? Listen. Oh, I could have put a rope here. That's a shortcut. So there was a rope back there. You know what? We're going for it. I don't have time for that. Weather's probably going to change. So let's go. I'm happy for the paint. Right? Y'all ready to drink coffee? Skadoosh. Ooh, delicious. Time to climb. We're going to burn up most of our fatigue, but really we're just getting up here so I can take care of business in the morning. Now I want to point out we have the crampons on so we can make this climb in one shot. We don't need to pull over here and take a rest. Even though our fatigue level is going to drop super low, we're worried about the little hand on the right. If you don't have the crampons, this isn't going to be possible right now. But because we do, unless we completely run out of fatigue, which we're not, we wouldn't be able to make it. We'd fall and die. Bam, bam, dan. Who's at the summit? Pizza's at the summit. Who loves pizza? Everyone loves pizza. Now remember, we got a lot of food. We got a lot of drinks up here. We got a lot of wolves up here. The snacks are everywhere.
Don't rest suit, I'm gonna faint.
No joke. Better beat it, Apex Predator, stupid. Alright, let's keep going. Firewood. I think I'm going to gather this piece of cedar real quick. Alright, no blizzard. Actually seems to be calming down pretty well. I know. Poor Astrid. Alright, we got a little bit of ptarmigan for dinner. Nice. Tail section. We're back, people. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and squirrels, people of all types and ages. Let's get a few free calories here. and here. You can see a lot of the goodies that we need to take down with us on our next Billy Goat run. A few of these containers still have a little bit in them, right? Yeah. Meds. Just do a quick double check. Lots of tools we want to get down. A few skins for the trader. We got most of the important stuff. We'd like to get those toolboxes down. And some sodas. Oh. Hello. Hey, let's see if we can map this. It's kind of a crappy day, but it'd be kind of fun if we can, right? Oh, we got it. Nice. We should get a big chunk of the map open. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Little half moon, isn't it? Pretty nice. So yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're going to stop this video where we started this video, and we'll come back next time and we'll finish looting the plane crash here at the summit. Might do a little sewing and a little bit of repairs on some of the goodies we've got. We're looking a little beat up, but look at this view. Oh my gosh, you guys. Can you believe we Billy Goated down this and we're about to do it again? You probably can if you play the Long Dark. You're probably like, yeah, pizza, I do this 3 times, 4 times a week. I get it. But I don't do this very often, and it's been a lot of fun to share this with you guys. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate everyone that likes, subscribes, and follows. You guys are amazing. Feel free to comment and tell me how stupid I am or how amazing I am. I like both these things, to be honest. But I think that's going to be a video for today. I really want to thank you guys for joining. You guys are amazing so much. I have so much fun doing this. And I really appreciate all you guys. Thank you so much. Alright, so if you happen to catch this, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you see this at a later date or time, thanks for watching. I hope you guys are out there having a great day. And listen, y'all be good to each other. Peace.